So for somebody with, I think, on average, maybe a size 7 hand, which is about my hand size, maybe a little smaller, that can get a hold of this. We have a lot of females now that are surgeons in the U.S.
Yes.
Okay.
And they have their hands, they complain, you're not making tools for women.
Oh, yeah, I see.
So, and I think if you redesign this, I don't want to tell you exactly how to do it, so I'll let you solve
Yeah.
this problem. That will help a lot, okay? So I won't go over that anymore, but you need to improve the bar bender tool. Still, nobody else has done this.
Just as a side note, they're doing a spring mechanism on that top
Yeah.
piece and narrowing the spread,
Uh-huh,
so it's truly handheld,
yes.
and that's in process now.
Perfect. It's just, that's all it's a matter of, is taking this and coming down. Down
And
like
maybe
this.
even lightening it up a little bit.
Yeah, 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 it is a little heavy. Other things that introduce,
Just a moment.
yes, sir.
You mentioned the bigger. The first one problem. Second, you do one hand in the user right.
Yeah, usually right hand.
Yeah, who's right hand.
Yeah,
Okay. How about size is bigger also?
the size I think is okay.
Size okay.
Yeah, sometimes if you make it too small, you lose the lever arm. So you're gonna lose some of the mechanical advantage. Zimmer Biomet also does make one, what it is like comes down and then bends down like this.
That's right. Yeah.
But it's so small that it's hard to bend,
Oh, I see.
you know? So when you have it out here,
Yeah.
you get more lever arm.
Okay.
I don't like the table bender. The table bender is, it's another big clunky piece of equipment that you have to have and prep and everything and a whole other tray. You can do this with this, but some people will demand that they have a bar bender, a table bender. But I think if you design this better, you can get this to be very functional in the hand for most people with average strength. I don't need the help. I have help.
Yeah. No, it's just like I misunderstood. Weight is okay, length is okay. Just you want some control one hand, right hand control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And having pre-bent bars, Jack,
Yeah.
is going to alleviate the need for a tabletop bender on all circumstances. That makes that instrument, the handheld, more important.
Yeah, I think the amount of bend that we've agreed upon in the bar, I think Keiko and I come over and we kind of said, we'll start with this kind of bend. That was very good. That's a great starting point. So the current bend that you have, I think is good.
Okay.
You don't want too much, but it gives, you have to, like I've bent thousands of bars. You give me a straight bar, I can bend it for your chest perfect right now. Because I've done it so many times. But it's a lot of anxiety for surgeons that haven't done this a lot because they are nervous about, am I bending this enough? Am I bending? So I think it's very good to have that starting bend. And I wouldn't change that. Any other questions?
No.
Okay.
Second is the introducer.
The introducer. So the introducer you have here? Yeah. The introducer, a lot of complaints from my partners on the introducer. They don't like it, they don't feel comfortable with it.
Flexible?
It's too flat.
Too flexible?
Yeah, too flexible.
Yep. And also too flat.
Too flat.
Flat?
Yeah, because sometimes with the sternal elevation,
Yeah.
there's still a dip in the back of the sternum. And it's hard, so they'll hit the sternum, like if the chest is dip here,
Yeah.
and they wanna come out the other side and there's still a dip here, they can't get through.
Oh.
That's the purpose of this bend. That bend allows them to come up under and come through.
Okay.
So we enter the chest, on the front of the chest here.
You want to show it through the actual model? I think it'll be easier.
Yeah, I don't want to throw it through myself. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. This is perfect. Right, so you come through. You have the camera here. You're looking. You come through. Even sometimes you get sternal elevation. Sometimes you get sternal elevation, even with all the force, you don't get full elevation. You know what I mean? Like not everybody's chest goes like this. If it was like this would be fine. okay?
Yeah.
But sometimes you're like that, like you may start with the chest like this, and the best you can get is here. And you get with your elevator, and what's gonna happen, I'm gonna go into the heart.
Oh, I see.
You don't want that, that'll be bad. So you want to get something with a little bit more bend on here
More bigger.
and also rigid,
Yeah.
okay?
that's
I like the handle.
Can you draw the some
Yeah.
whiteboard
No,
with
yeah,
or
yeah.
ideal curve? 그걸 밴딩에 맞춰.
Can you bend this with the table?
No, it's bendable.
Yes, bendable.
I can't.
Can you bend the shape?
아니 지금 미국에서 저렇게 쓰고 있어요.
해보자.
It doesn't seem to have memory.
저렇게 쓰고 있어 지금.
우리 지금 저거 전치할 건데.
괜찮아요.
전화하면 되지.
저렇게 전시하면 돼.
볼 잡아줘요. 그거.
Need Steve.
Yeah, I thought you said something weird.
Or some saline.
More big curve, right? Sorry.
I'm gonna count this as my arm day.
어.
Something more like this. Close to this.
아.
So would the model? So it's not just the bending up of the tip. See, now I have this as opposed to like this. Like this.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I think it's very close to this. And the bend, the thing that's bad about the Zimmer bar bender, they're large, has too big of a curve. What happens is, the heart is here,
Yeah.
so they are pushing the heart with the back of that bar bender.
on the
But
curve.
now, sternal elevation is becoming more the standard of care.
Yeah.
So now we have sternal elevation,
After that.
this becomes easy.
How often, when you say you can't elevate, are you doing 2 points of,
Sometimes people have very rigid chest.
and you don't want to bust ribs and?
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit. I've had some problems with this group. Not major, but just some that we need to be careful about.
Okay.
The others, so add an option with more curve and a stronger material. I think that's very close to it there. So yes, that's right. So your inflection point is here.
Yeah.
So you're coming up and then down and then back up.
There is a straight line, right? Straight line. More,
Yeah.
more.
And then up a little bit.
Okay, a little bit up.
Mhm.
Okay, a little bit up.
Mhm.
Also down. And some less than Jimmo, and more.
Yeah, I would probably bend this even a little bit more,
이거 지금.
but
그냥.
I need a hand bender. That can't bend it enough.
Yeah.
it's good that it's not bent too much, and the other reason is you can get intercostal stripping on the other side of the chest. You could ask 10 surgeons and get probably 10 different pins,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm.
But I can tell you, something about like that is pretty darn close.
Mm.
There. Okay, so other thing I have on here is, and this is just something to think about. I don't have a video of the surgery right now, but you've seen the surgery where we have the pleura that we have to open up
Mm.
where the heart is. So, so as I'm looking across the chest, the sternum comes down like this, and the heart is here. The heart is here. There's a layer here,
Yeah.
Mm.
very thin layer. We'll call this the pleura. The pleura, in some people, is easy to get through.
Mm-hmm.
I take this, and this way you don't want too much bend, but I come through here and I just scratch at that back and forth a little bit to
Mm.
get through that space. Once I get into that space, it becomes like a filmy, very filmy, foamy area. So just think about the concept, and some people may not like this, but a little roughness there.
Like scoring,
Scoring,
Mm.
yeah, because I find
you want to tweak it just enough to break
Exactly.
through.
And I think on some people, they have this, which is dull and flat, and they're,
Pushing it, and that's
Pushing.
not going through.
right? But if you had just a little bit of roughness on that edge, and you go up to that pleura, you could just go,
A little bit shaving.
Yep.
Something. Mhm.
yeah, and don't, what I always try to tell surgeons is, I can't do this in two-dimensional on a picture here, but imagine the chest is here, okay? So new surgeons want to go right here. It's bad.
Mhm.
The best place to go is here, the roof.
Mm.
Scratch that pleura.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and when you scratch that pleura, you get into there, and then you get into that space. That new surgeons make my heart palpate because they want to go right for the goal,
Oh yeah.
but you want to be. It's a nuance, a very fine nuance of the operation to take this device and go to that roof.
Very careful.
Very carefully open that pleura.
So Jack, nothing sharp, obviously.
No, no,
Just-
not sharper than this even.
Right, so scoring enough to open the window
Yeah.
of the pleura from the top,
Yeah.
and then it sweeps down and it starts falling off. And I've seen peanut used,
That's right. So a peanut, but even the people with a
can't
peanut,
get through on it.
they have a straight shot. And they're going right here.
Yeah,
Mm.
So you teach people the safer way is to start like a 0.5 centimeter back, 5 millimeters. You just start scratching that area. Yeah.
that's a good tip.
Mhm. You will never injure the heart, ever. And you don't want anybody to injure the heart because that'll hurt your product, that'll hurt the whole procedure. And I think what did you call it, scoring?
Scoring, yeah.
Scoring.
Like,
Yeah, neural.
so this is,
Yeah.
That's too rough.
exactly,
Yeah.
so half of this,
Yeah,
and just on here,
yeah.
because all you're trying to do is open the window.
Well, it would be even on the tip.
Oh, this side?
Yeah,
Oh,
Here?
top and bottom.
yeah, probably like around the edge,
Oh, I
honestly.
see, I see.
Yeah, actually, because you're
Actually,
going in,
yeah, not,
you don't need it on that
Yeah,
back
you don't
side
need
because
it.
you're not turning it.
yeah, just for about a centimeter, the top, and then a centimeter.
Yeah, you're right.
And then-
it is,
Mhm.
maybe. That's right.
Yep.
So feel this, this is too sharp and deep.
Yes, right, little bit. It's very, I don't know, little in the some round,
Yes.
maybe some round type, round coloring here. Maybe some move carefully, go through in the some carefully in the, through in the, maybe,
Yeah, probably something like that, where you just like,
yeah.
and surgeons will be scared by that, nurse. They'll be like, why is that like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the some, in the details, maybe some, round or some, at, wedge, where is better? Maybe some more sharp, just round,
Ground is fine.
round fine, yeah.
Yeah, I think it,
Yeah.
I think it maybe make people feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Definitely not that, but maybe round and down,
Yeah,
so it's not sharp, but you got enough to catch something.
Yeah.
This should be on a line. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand, please.
Uh, So
Yeah.
you have that instrument,
Yeah.
which has deep crevices.
Yeah,
This, you don't want to make it on here. That's too sharp.
yeah,
So if you have your instrument tip like this, rounded enough to catch, but not sharp.
yes,
Got it?
you understand?
It's kind of some
Is that what you feel?
cutting or shaving the is membrane. Is membrane.
Yes, the pleura.
Oh, yeah, membrane,
Just
membrane.
cut the
Membrane.
membrane.
Yeah. Membrane better,
Yeah.
yeah. Easy understand, membrane.
should not be sharp, but it's kind of it's a little bit aggressive enough to cut the membrane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to rough it up.
Yeah.
It's, basically, it is the same as having the,
End plates roughed on a rasp.
no, the cotton tip, what's the thing called?
Peanut.
The peanut?
Peanut. Yeah.
Because the peanut has that little roughness to
There's a
it.
coarseness
yes,
on the edge.
Yeah.
피넛이라는 저거 잡는
But you
그
can only go
클리퍼,
straight.
클립 있잖아요.
Yeah.
All you can do is you can, so when you're entering with the peanut, you can only go straight. So if you get into a deep part, you end up, your peanut ends up coming down into the chest and you can only hit here.
Yeah.
Because your angle of attack, you can't have perfect. This gives you some degrees of freedom up and down.
Mhm.
So, and it makes you attack the pleura in the best spot, which is back here,
The target zone, yeah.
which I call this the target, not here.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be easier to clean, the rounded one.
클리닝. 그거 줘야 되는데, 스카이 맞게
Okay.
Okay, so the next thing, actually Caden came up with. Caden came to the operating room
Yeah.
and watched us do surgery, and he saw us struggle.